Hi everyone, it's Hatsy and I'm back with another build in The Sims 4. Today we are going to be making a sorbet van. I've never actually seen one of these before, and the idea for it came when I didn't know what to do and I wanted to do a build because I was trying to pre-record videos and this was like the extra one I stuck on the end, but you know, at least I'm honest. It took me probably about 15 minutes. This is no joke. And also I was explaining to people how long it takes me to build some stuff like at Sims camp. People were really shocked. So yeah, apparently I'm quite a fast builder. Anyway, if I repeat myself in this video, it's because I'm really jet lagged. I keep getting up at about 4 AM, walking around, and then I'll go on The Sims for a bit because I've missed it because I haven't been on it for 2.5 weeks. And then I'll want to sleep at about 5 PM. That's crazy, isn't it? And it's just because I have had probably the worst jet lag I've ever had in my life. So I went away for 2.5 weeks. I went to Seattle, then Hawaii, and then I went to San Francisco. And it's been crazy and I have so much to talk about, but the problem is it's such a short build. Like, I need a really long build. So when you see an hour-long video, don't roll your eyes and think, oh, this is going to be a boring one, because I'll tell you, that will have the most content in. Because I was explaining to people at the Sims camp that the part 1s of my builds, they're okay, but it's the part 2s and part 3s that you want to come along for, because by that time, I know that none of my relatives are going to be watching part 2s or part 3s, so I can just talk about what I want to talk about. I need to address some things, like, why was I uninvited to my sister's wedding in Seattle? I need to talk about that at some point. Why did everything go down in Hawaii, and yeah, all the arguments and stuff. And then at Sims camp, I want to talk about all that because it was amazing. Like, that was the best trip ever. It was fantastic. And I got to meet so many people that I've been wanting to meet for ages. So yeah, I need to talk about those in different videos. So you'll probably see loads of houses coming out after this, but they'll all have separate things that I'll talk about and explain. There's probably just one person just in the comments like, actually, I really wanted you to talk about the ice creams. Damn you, Hatsy, like, why? Why can't you stick to it and just talk about the ice creams? Well, no, I want to talk about what happened at the gym today. So I was not expecting this. So I wrote a tweet before because I've started tweeting. I wasn't much of a tweeter before, but now I think I'm a serial tweeter. I don't know. I don't even know what you call that. Someone that tweets a lot. Okay, so I headed to the gym today and I have my music on. I have these like really big, obnoxious headphones. Not that I'm trying to look obnoxious, but I'm trying to have this appearance when I go so that people know that they shouldn't really talk to me. I know that sounds really mean, but all I want to do is just work out and go. That's it. I don't want to talk to people. And yeah, so I thought if I get some really big wacky headphones, no one's going to talk to me. I was so wrong. Honestly, worst decision of my life. It's like people want to talk to me even more that I've got these obnoxious headphones on. So anyway, I was there and this man comes over to me and I recognize him. He's a different one to the last time, but he's there. Like, I have seen him. No, in fact, I see him pretty much every single day because he's like me, he goes every single day and he's always there. And he's tried to get into a conversation with me before. He asked me if I wanted to be his gym partner, but I just kind of like laughed, like, because I thought that he was joking because we were both there a lot, whatever. Well, anyway, I was working out on the leg machine and he comes over. So I take my headphones out because at that point it's like a cue, you know, to kind of take them out and listen to what he's saying. Otherwise it's just so rude. That would just be unreal. So yeah, took them out. He addresses me. You're not going to believe this. If you haven't seen Twitter, honestly, stop the video and just guess. What is the strangest thing at this point that this man can say to me? An opening line. Well, this is the strangest one I've ever heard. Ahoy, matey. That's what he says to me. Matey. I've never felt so out of place in my life. Like, what do I say to that? Yeah, it was weird. But it was really, really funny. And I laughed so much. I laughed all the way home. And then I wrote about it. But I can't go over that. And that's the perfect story time. It's only a small build. So yeah, I can't go into the really detailed stuff. If you want to hear about why I got invited to a wedding that I was supposed to be the maid of honor at, then yeah, we can talk about that another time. Oh, also, if you're wondering, you're probably not wondering this, but I've just started Instagram. So if you want to go and follow me over there, I'd really appreciate it because I'm going to be posting some pictures of builds and stuff. And this one In fact, no, not this one, because this is already out. But I will be posting a new Machinima Let's Play. So yeah, if you're going to be interested in series that I'm doing, that's the place to be. Because I'm going to be posting about like my life, like what I'm up to, and then also random Sims content. So that's going to be fun. I've never had the confidence to start Instagram before, but recently I really wanted to do it because I've had a lot more confidence, I guess. I hate to say that, I really do. But yeah, in case you don't know, I was struggling with massive health issues. I say that, like people are going to get shocked in a minute and be like, oh, health issues, no way, like you never told anyone. But I think I've mentioned this before. I got falsely diagnosed with something that I didn't have, and I'm actually perfectly fine, and I didn't need the medication, but it made me gain a lot of weight. So I felt really uncomfortable about like posting pictures, things like that. I'll do a proper video about it because I've lost like 45 pounds or something mad. That's crazy, isn't it? But yeah, so there you go. I don't know, people look at me like I'm the, what do you call it? Holy, no, that's offensive. I can't say Holy Grail. I don't know. But I'm trying to explain that people just treat me really differently now that I've lost weight. And I can't get used to it, honestly. You know, I get people coming up to me and asking like, how did you do it? Like, you look so different and stuff. And honestly, if you can lose 1 pound, you can lose 45. It's that simple, really. It's just routine, consistency, everything. Anyway, I'm so happy with this build. I just want to talk about that for a second. This build is single-handedly the cutest thing I think I've ever built. I don't know, I just want to pick it up and eat it. That's such a strange thing to say, but no, I love it. I love the colours. I don't want to blow my own trumpet, but I did a good job, and it was 15 minutes worth of a build. Oh, really strange. So I did a build the other day with my friend Steph. We didn't argue the whole way through, and I was really surprised about that because, yeah, I argue with people. You might get this about me, you might not, but I like to have my own way most of the time, you know, on builds and stuff, because that's my thing. But it's Steph's thing too. So it was interesting, but no, we worked perfectly. It was so strange. So yeah, I don't have like the person there now to say, you're doing a good job, like carry on, because that's what happened. I did the exterior, she did the interior, and I think you're gonna like it. It's one of my favourite builds, but the sad thing is I don't think that we'll ever actually get to play with that build because it's property of EA. Wow. Okay, anyway, back to this. So I was trying to create some fancy basement space. I was trying to get rid of the underlayer and make it look invisible. They do need to sort that out, I'm sorry. I don't like throwing shade at The Sims, however, sort it out. It looks dreadful. No, seriously. And also, I think that if I throw enough shade at just everything, it will get to the point where if I don't throw shade at something, it's going to look unusual. So that's what I'm going for at the moment. Just general shade throwing at everyone, seeing how it goes. I think it'll go pretty well. No, probably not. I'll end up really offending someone again, and then it's all going to kick off. People are going to get the pitchforks out. Okay, anyway, back to the build. I was finishing off with the flowers around the outside. I wanted to leave it quite simple, and at this point, I'll tell you what I was watching. I was watching the 90-Day Fiancé program on TLC. Now, I got into this a couple of weeks ago, and I will never look back. This is the best program I've ever watched. And if you know anything about me, you will know that I love trash TV, and this is the finest trash. I love it. So it's on TLC. TLC is just the best for everything. I'm currently on this episode where a guy is dating this girl, but he doesn't want to like hold her hand or anything, and it's really obvious that he just wants his visa. And yeah, it's quite sad, really, but you know, she needs to wise up. Anyway, that is the end of the build. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see your future ones. Thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you all soon.